We are following breaking news as we come on the air. Renton police are on the scene of a shooting. We are told 3 people were killed. Thank you for being with us on King 5. I'm Madison Wade. This shooting was reported just before 7:30 tonight. It happened near Kirkland Avenue Northeast and Northeast 18th Street. That's not far from May Creek Park. That is where we find King 5's Jim Nelson. And Jim, what are you learning from police?
Well, we've just confirmed that they're still looking for the suspect. Throughout the course of the night, we've seen canine officers out with their dogs, presumably trying to get a track on that person. Again, 3 people killed. This is a little apartment complex here just off of Hillcrest Lane that kind of winds through that area that you described a moment ago, Madison. We've been here for, well, about an hour now. As you mentioned, it was about 7:30 when the call came in. At this point, details are pretty limited to those facts we've outlined. 3 people dead, a suspect still at large. However, Renton police do not believe that there is a threat to the community. They say that because they believe that the suspect knew the victims in some way. However, it's unclear exactly what the relationship was. That, of course, part of the investigation process that is really just beginning. I did talk to a neighbor who lives right across the street. They said they heard what they thought were fireworks, and now they believe they were the gunshots, again, just across the street. Something they've actually dealt with in this area not too long ago. Listen.
It's definitely scary. I mean, a few months ago, there was another death, sadly, in the neighborhood right down the road. So just kind of seeing what's like the violence kind of increasing in this neighborhood is definitely kind of worrisome, especially because the preschool is right across the street. We're all really close as neighbors. We've never really seen this much violence in the neighborhood before.
So again, the team of detectives has been trickling in throughout the course of the night, many of them coming from home, not necessarily on the clock when all of this unfolded. So the process could be lengthy and it could be a while before there's really any concrete information. But again, just to recap, 3 people dead at an apartment complex here in Renton. The suspect still at large. Officers actively looking for them as we speak. Live in Renton, Jim Nelson, King 5 News.